Meet the Indian ringneck. Also known as the rose-ring parakeet, it is a medium-sized parrot native to not only the Indian subcontinent but also sub-Saharan Africa. It is easily recognized by its reddish beak, long tail, and the ring around its neck. They inhabit the open woodlands, savannas, rainforests, and agricultural areas and are often treated as pests. Their ability to tolerate varied climate along with the pet trade has allowed them to spread to cities all around the world where they nest in tree hollows and buildings. With their remarkable adaptability, they can be considered an invasive species as they outcompete native animals for food and shelter. They are known for the black ring around their neck. Males are easy to spot as they have a bold black stripe under their beaks with black-pink rings around their neck, while the females lack the stripe and ring. But young ringnecks look identical to females until they grow up, which can take around 2 to 3 years. Indian ringnecks are also known for their talking ability, just like African greys, but their speech are often higher pitched than the original, whereas the African grey tries to mimic the original pitch more accurately. See that parrot? It's not an Indian ringneck. Ringnecks can be mistaken for an Alexandrian parakeet, a red-breasted parakeet, or a Derbian parakeet as they have similar color or shape. Each of these parrots looks similar from far away, but upon closer inspection, there are many differences. Ringnecks also come in many different versions. You have the original wild green version, blue, which is very popular, Lutino, cinnamon, and violet. Some mutations can even cause their heads and tails to have a different color or create irregular patches of different colored feathers. These mutations can even be combined, resulting in even more unique patterns. Indian ringnecks are a very popular pet due to their intelligence and vibrant colors, but that doesn't mean it's the right pet for you. They are chatty, playful, and curious as you expect parrots to be. But they can be nippy, aloof, or aggressive if left alone, and will need daily interaction to remain tame. Hand-raised baby ringnecks with constant human interaction are more likely to be trusting and friendly. While they aren't noisy all day, they are loud. This will occur often if they are bored or alone. Males are typically more dramatic and louder in order to attract females and mark their territory, while the females are known to be quieter but are also more prone to biting. They are mid-sized parrots and are about 16 inches long, with a wingspan of about 12 to 18 inches. So a spacious cage is important as to not drag and break their tail feathers. A big cage also allows the bird to hop, climb, and stretch their wings, while also allowing more space for toys to help with boredom. So get a cage that is minimum 24 inches in width and depth, but 36 inches tall to accommodate their long tail. Even with a big cage, Indian ringnecks still need daily out-of-cage time. A cage lets them stretch and play, but they need to fly around freely to stay strong and healthy. Exploring new spaces and objects keeps their brains active and prevents boredom. They can also bond with you by sitting on your shoulder playing games or learning tricks. But before letting them out, make sure the area is safe and supervise them to prevent accidents. These smarty pants can live around 20 to 30 years, so getting one is a long-term commitment. So if you can't give it the proper care and attention it wants, don't get a parrot. Ringnecks are undeniably beautiful, clever, and entertaining, but they're not for everyone. Between 4 to 12 months of age, many ringnecks enter what's called the bluffing phase. During this time, your once sweet baby may suddenly start biting, hissing, lunging, or screaming seemingly out of nowhere. But don't panic, this is completely normal. They do this to learn about you, their environment, and to test boundaries, so it's crucial to not overreact to bad behaviors during this time. Avoid punishment and reward good behavior. Consistency is key. The bluffing phase can last for a few weeks to a couple of months and requires patience and lots of love to prevent them from turning into an angry dinosaur. These birds are highly intelligent and will get bored if left alone too long, and a bored ringneck is a loud, destructive ringneck. They're loud talkers, not screamers like cockatoos, but they love to chatter, squawk, and show off their voice. Indian ringnecks are stunning, intelligent parrots with big personalities and an even bigger voice. They're curious, clever, and love to show off, but they're not a low-maintenance pet. These birds need daily interaction, out-of-cage time, and constant mental stimulation to stay happy and well-behaved. Without it, they can quickly become nippy, aggressive, or overly loud. Their bluffing phase can be tough for first-time owners, requiring patience and consistent training, and even after that, they still need structure and attention to stay tame and friendly. While their ability to talk makes them popular, they're not cuddly lap pets. They're better suited for experienced bird owners or dedicated beginners ready to commit to years of bonding, enrichment, and care. If you can handle the sass, the noise, and the learning curve, an Indian ringneck can grow into a playful, social, and entertaining companion for 20+ years. Just remember, they're not just a pretty bird, they're a long-term intelligent roommate with feathers.